I know what you're thinking. Will this damn camera focus? But in any event, if it can't, this is my Stylus cartridge to my national VHD player. See, I've been having a little bit of issue recently trying to play back my VHDs. First off, I came to notice this format, it's not like what, if you've seen Techmoan's video, he comments, oh, he doesn't experience like, the skips like on the CED. I can say that is a load of baloney. Now, sure, when the discs themselves are clean, everything, works out nicely, nice and, picture, all that, what have you. But when the discs are dirty, they skip with a fury. Some of my discs were near unplayable because of how bad the skips are. And unfortunately for national, I learned the national players, if they come across certain skips, it will go into eject mode. And so you have to start the whole process over again. So the format really is kind of foobarred after all these years. I'm going to do what I don't think anyone else has ever attempted, which is why I did the CED stylus cleaning last time. I'm going to attempt to clean a VHD stylus. I don't think I went into what inspired me to do that. Well, I already mentioned the skipping part, but recently my player has been kind of acting up when playing like any title. It can, most of the time when playing a Spacasai, it does that well, but now at a moment's notice, it can just go haywire and just start skipping, and of course it'll skip to the end code, and so it'll go into eject mode. And I wonder if the stylus has finally has enough dirt on it to where it's just going to affect playback on all titles. I think that's the most probable cause here. So I wanted to do that CED stylus cleaning first to get a idea of how it is, and then I'm going to, so that I can clean this, see what happens. Hopefully it'll fix my issues, fix that issue. It seems like it's going to be extra challenging than the CED stylus because maybe you know this, I don't think you did. Well, actually, I can just say if you watch Jesse Skeen's video over at the Media Hoarder, one of his national VHD videos, I think it's that second one, he shows like the different cartridges, and if you see, how he handles it, like the arm, more or less, I still don't know the proper term, but I'm just gonna call it arm for the convenience. The arm is really like you can barely move it, and it just, it's like rather springy, more or less. So I think that's going to add to the challenge of trying to get it still to get the paintbrush on here. And also the fly lead on this is really, really thin, to the point where I'm afraid even the slightest bit of like the slightest bit of applied newtons on there is going to break it off, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be basically just for science, I guess. I mean, if something happens and it does break, I mean, I'm kind of screwed because I'm not in the market right now to get any more players, and I don't want to, and I like the format well enough. And it's going to be a shame to just have all my discs be rendered, unplayable should anything happen to the stylus. But again, this is, you know, the important, you know, it's kind of important to tread new ground so that if it is a success, I can report it, have it be public knowledge, and now VHD collectors will have a known way to clean the stylus. So I'm gonna bring my phone up to the microscope here to show you what it looks like up close. There she is in all her glory, a VHD stylus. It's pointier than I thought it was going to be because this is supposed to be a flat stylus tip, but I guess that's just what it looks like. I'm pretty sure I didn't chip it, because if I chipped it, I'm sure I wouldn't be able to play back anything at all, and I can still play back stuff, so I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to look like. This is the right eyepiece. This is the left eyepiece. What's concerning is that it's not as dirty as I thought it was gonna look. I thought it was gonna be like filthy. I think I can see some crud on there, but yeah, it's not as filthy as I thought it was gonna be, which is interesting. Come on, phone. Come on, there we go. So, but again, it feels like the slightest bit of dirt on any of this is just going to like cause horrendous playback. I noticed on this format. So okay, this there. So gonna bring it back to the camera now, and let's get to it. Again, gonna use this triple O fine artist paintbrush. Dip it in my 91% alcohol. It's not dripping wet. So it should be good. All right, for science. Oh my God, this is gonna be so difficult. Oh, it's already out of focus. Oh no, it's still. Where the hell is the paintbrush? There it is. Kind of doing it. Tone arm's moving. But it's actually gonna. Crap. I lost the stylus. Hold on. Getting the card. Can I get the tip? There it is. I'm gonna grab the. Oh my God. Everything's so shaky. Oh, I can barely get it done. I think I touched it. Okay, from the underside. Dude! Okay, timeout. I already dipped it. I think I need to do another fine adjustment. It looks like it's going to do a lot of moving, so I'm going to... Okay, I feel like that's good. Okay, it's in focus now. The flyweigh's still attached. That part's still good. Oh yeah, now there's... I can see the alcohol on there. Yeah. This time I didn't like... There was no hesitation to getting the... from applying the alcohol on the brush to the... getting it onto the stylus. Because now I can actually see there's... a bit of the alcohol, you know, bit of that solution on there. So I think that's going to be the best I can do without breaking anything, which I guess is still the best, because breaking anything is not the best. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Whoa. By the time I get the, because I have the player right here, by the time I get the player out, all that, I'm sure the alcohol is going to have dried up and the water evaporated and all that. So I'm going to turn the camera off as I get the player out and see what happens. Alright, so here's the National player. I already have it hooked up to the TV, and I already have my Variac set to 100 volts AC. Generally, for 100 volts product plugging into like the standard American outlet, you won't have really much issue, but this is just for preservation of the power supply stuff, so that I'm not overheating anything. Oh wait, before I plug that in, I need to put back the stylus. So there's a little latch on there. I slid that down. Well, slid it up. It's probably how you're gonna generally see it. But here's the stylus. The actual stylus tip still intact, and you just gently place it down like that. Like the things like FG, Hitachi, CED players, they're on the top cover. There is like a little latch you can unscrew and move, and then remove the stylus like that. So got plugged in. The door is going to open. Green there. And I'm going to try side 2 of this title. This is a nice looking caddy. What is that, Cardinal? Some shade of red. Side 2 was one that I tried where it did skip at a certain point, but let's just see if it plays at all. Little bump on the light there. So how this works, you just pop in the caddy, it'll go in a certain way, parkway. And just extracts the disc out like that. I still need to find a way to actually clean up, because there's a way like with distilled water on CED where you can clean the disc like that. I need to find a way to do that with these as well, because the discs themselves definitely. I'm trying to get. Well, first off, I didn't do anything stupid with the stylus because it's playing. So far, playing rather nice. Again, I just started. Yep. Damn it, it's going haywire again. Here's the remote. Yeah, now the stylus arm is just sliding down the disc. You won't be able to really see that. Yeah, and then it's just gonna. But See, the little arms here do keep it in place. It's not like on CED, like on FG turntable, it just rests on the platter. There's nothing like latched onto it. But you see what I see? I see like little bits of water spots or something. Yeah, you see that? I never took a look at this, and I don't know what the rings there mean. Kind of looks like, I mean, like the side, like the song, changes on a record, but for a video disc, shouldn't look like that. I know CED shouldn't look like that, but so I take it VHDs should not either. So, hello. But I'm guessing it's not going to play again. Well, let's see. Maybe. Yeah. Great. What's side one? Kind of looks like it has spots on here too. Let me just let it start. See what happens. All right. Yeah. Why press pause? Oh God. It just skipped right to the center. Back to the Future. This one played well. Pretty much like no skips whatsoever. It's gonna play. This can clip is clean and everything. Yeah. Well, it started promising enough because side 2 of that Herbert disc, the beginning of it played, like the first, 2 minutes played fine. But now it's not playing anything. And I don't think I don't know what I could have ruined on the Stylus if it was my doing. Kinda at a loss for words. I can't believe my time with VHD for the meantime is pretty much done. I can still try, I mean, in the meantime I can always try the distilled water on the discs, clean it like how you would a CED if you were going to play it back, because, you know, tracking force on this is like really light. So compared to CED, tracking force on CED is already very light, but on VHD it's, you know, like microscopic. This motor here, it's the date, 20 May 88. I don't see a manufacturing date on the side. So, this player is pretty late in the game. So I know the last titles on VHD was like, what, 90? Like, apparently Nightmare on Elm Street 4, which, you know, I would love to have one day, if it does exist. According to the Laserdisc database, it does. But, I mean, it's like my favorite of the Nightmare on Elm Street sequels, which is not saying much because those sequels are horrible. Yeah, Cocoon 2, Cocoon the Return, I think it's called. I still haven't seen the first one. I had the first one on VHD, but I guess I'm not going to be able to watch it now, am I? Isn't that unfortunate? Unfortunately, I guess it wouldn't make sense to clean it again and see what happens, but oh well. So I had things I wanted to on this format I wanted to, you know, capture, but I guess that's not going to happen. This camera can only do like 30 frames a second, but it's still, at least the player works to where I can show this off. At least that's a nice party trick to still show off. So, well, I can still try, still experiment with the format with, like trying to still find a way to get a disc out manually. I mean, on CED, you know, it's easy. You know, you have the two latches on the side. You know, what I do, I have a mechanical pencil. You know, I pop in, you know, hold one end, you know, pop in the other, then you just, you know, then the spine comes out and so it does the disc. This one, you know, there's a whole bunch of, you know, it has the two side latches still, but it also has the little buttons on the side that like latch onto the caddy on this. See the holes here? Yeah. They're a little, you probably saw it or have seen it on previous VHD videos on the internet, but you know, see, those two certainly on, that stuff certainly isn't on CED. So you have to like also pry the caddy open while you have the two sides, you know, depressed to actually get the spine out and therefore the disc. So I was hoping with the player open I could just pop it open, but it is latched on there. It's not like CED where, again, it just rests on the turntable. Now, and I mean, I can sort of spring it. So this spring locked, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's my first time actually touching a VHD. 10 inches. Video high density, guess that's why they call it that. the white circle around here indicates this is side 2. Extremely odd way to designate sides on the format. At least I got something out of this. But again, I don't know if I messed up something just by cleaning the stylus, or if it was just destined to be still. I can take another look, since the microscope is still nearby, just to see what happens. But now the question is, how do I get this back in? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. These little... So, pressing these in lifts up this platter. Okay, so they are connected. Ah. Okay. So it's just a matter of... Figure I just get one and I can get the other two. Or another one, and then the last one. Ah, I can just pick it up from that. Okay, well, that's still going to be a bit of a circus act to get that aligned again. Since the disc raises up, I mean the platter raises up anyway, I wonder if that'll, if not, I got the master switch here to correct that. Oh, that's all I had to do. Oh, of course. I just had to rest it right on and the player was going to take care of the rest. Oh, well. At least I know that now. But and just so I have confirmation on this player. It's not gonna work anymore. That's going to be an affirmative. Well, I'm sure the stylus is the problem here. It looks like it's just free gliding, but again with the stylus it's going to be an utter crapshoot as to whether, like Yahoo Auctions, is someone's just going to graciously have a stylus cartridge for sale for that. There was one when I was first importing, but of course I wasn't going to I didn't want to just buy it since at the time I just wanted, to save that money for discs. And there's also two types of national cartridges. So So I think mine is like the thinner one.
And that's what it looks like. Looks like not much has changed. Yeah, I gave it one hell of another scrub down, but that's what I'm seeing. Maybe I'll do one final check, but no guarantees whatsoever.
Since I haven't tried it yet, Side 2 Back to the Future. Another disc that played pretty much without any hitch. Will I get problems with it after my second cleaning of the Stylus? Let's find out. Alright,